That is impressive foresight. I give him that. That is impressive foresight. Ever since he had conquered the other cities, he had already planted his soldiers inside those people, knowing that since there's a lot of people, you wouldn't exactly notice immediately that one or two of the people you had were not the people you knew, especially if these people were injured. Well played, Awesome. Well played indeed. Kingdom chapter 589. It's me, the Angry and the Despair viewer. A chapter that just as much screams hope as it screams despair. We see a flashback on when all the different people from different cities were in, including the people that were called Takata, Kato, and Kanetatsu. And all of them were not who they said they were. No, they were Osen's men, who had spent 14 days for the last time undercover, not only trying to find the hidden passage that will lead to the food storage of Gyo, but also getting the disguises. They knew fully well that doing this would kill them. However, they also know that this was for Osen-sama, proving that they were indeed Osen's vessels, or not, maybe not vessels, soldiers. Very likely Osen told them that they were all going to lose their lives in this kind of fashion, but knowing that if this could help their people, they very likely consider their lives a small price to pay. Because these soldiers sacrificed themselves to put up fire in all the different districts that housed the different food, effectively doing a karma blow to Zhao army. Ever since that humiliating food storage fire made by that by Shujutsu from the Zhao, one could almost say this is sweet revenge, as the many stores from the eastern, western, and southern and northern are all burning, effectively making sure that Gyo has lost half its food supply. Remember the news report that Riboku got, that they will hold down for 14 days or so, meaning that now that is no longer under the table. Now they have even less than they had before. And of course the Lord of Gyo curses this, but the soldiers who died from fighting this just have accepted their death gracefully, as he says to them all to try to keep this as quiet as possible, because they cannot hear of the remaining food levels, and also send news to the Majesty and Riboku about all this. But knowing the King of Zhao, even though he did say that this lord is relative to him, he very likely will not help. Not to mention Riboku is caught up in a fight of his life. As finally the Kanki army sees all this, much to their surprise, the only one who is not surprised by this is Kanki, revealing that you all remember that word when he said, "Oh, those fucks are certainly taking their time." This is what he meant. Somehow Kanki likely figured out what Osen had done and was just waiting for this moment. Now the army are facing an even greater threat of that. Now I say they are more even than before. However, it will take only a day for the news report to reach that place, as we're now switching to the battlefield of the right wing. The Hishin units are tired and are battered, but they are still willing to fight. And of course the one who is most nervous of all is Karyuten, given to the fact that all of the burden of controlling this battle is actually placed on her. I still don't really like that she's never keeping her cool. The ones who calm her down is none other than Shin and Kyokai. Although Kyokai calms her down by grabbing her breasts, almost, forgetting the fact that yes, Karyuten is a girl. She just talks with a man's Japanese pronouns. And so Shin and Kyokai were serious, but also a little bit playful, saying like, you need to stop overthinking things, because Karyuten is very worried that very likely half of them are gonna die this battlefield. Is that implying that this is the battle where we're gonna see a lot of veterans of the Queen's Hishin units to die? However, while we do see that a lot of the soldiers of Hishin unit are tired, they also, some do have eyes of tired resolve, because this is how they always done, placing their lives on the line. Getting a little bit more courage, they vow to win this. However, elsewhere, the arrogant man of Shoyo, you know, the mustache Zhao general, is realizing that Hishin unit is now the leader of the right wing, and he arrogantly believes that he is now gonna stop him. Well, please, do not stop him. I mean, kill this arrogant piece of mustache. He's honestly aggravating me. And also, they no longer have the time to, you know, take it easy. This is the battle that will change everything. Karyuten has gotten courage. Gyo has now been hit with low food supply. Riboku will likely hear about this and will likely panic. Well, sort of. The biggest question is, though, how will Hishin unit fare now? The right wing is now under control there. They have a plan, so please already give me some miracles. They said there were 2 days until that battle's conclusion. Does that mean that we are now this is the start of the second day? If that means that, then that probably means that Riboku won't hear the information until the final day. I'm not sure how to say it. All I know is that this was a battle of despair and hope. Who is winning? No idea. But please, let Quinn win in the end for now. Give me your thoughts if you have any.